Well, obviously, sending everybody home was, train on your own, which meant that, we're really relying on the team to do their film homework. We met quickly last night when everybody got back to town, and I think, the overall vibe of the team is that, Wake Forest is a strong team, but if we come together with the right plan, that hopefully we can make them turn the ball over. I think that's the secret to our success, is that when we are playing these bigger teams, that we make them make mistakes with putting pressure on the ball carrier, the person that's receiving, and hopefully from the turnovers we can create opportunities for us to go to cage. I think it's, to me it's a win-win situation. I always feel like they've got more to lose than we do. Nobody ever expects the underdog to knock off number one in the country, number two, number three, number four. So, when we're preparing for these games, we're the unknown. Obviously, UConn are very comfortable with the style of play that they're playing. They're winning games. So it's us coming up with a plan that will make them feel uncomfortable on the field, to the point, again, that if we can make them make mistakes and we can make the best of our opportunities, whether it's shots on cage, or getting penalty corners and converting them, I think that's our success. It doesn't matter whether we're playing number one or number 45. It's us sticking to a game plan and making the most of our opportunities. And if we can get more than a dozen shots on cage, then we're definitely competitive enough to knock off a couple of these teams, especially, it's the quality of the shot that has to go to cage. And if we're getting quality shots and keeping pressure on their defense, it doesn't matter who it is, then the chances are that that ball's going to go in, and that puts a score on the scoreboard. And hopefully at the end of the day, we end up with more ones on the board than they do. Well, I was definitely pleased with the level of conditioning that they came in with, which obviously helped straight away, that we can keep pushing them along in drills. Obviously we knew that it was going to be a hot pre-season, and I feel like until the storm came that we didn't really get a break from that humidity. Every day seemed to be a 95 with 80% humidity. So, for a lot of people, I think they were stressing out about having a weekend off, but for me, it was a chance to recharge the batteries. We had a bit of a virus going around campus, which a couple of girls had picked it up, and it was sort of slowly going through the team, so it was a chance to send them home, separate the germs, and last night they were certainly looking much healthier for the break. So, the energy that this team has and the will that they want to do better than last year's team is a pleasure to go to practice every day, extremely self-driven. So if we can keep the motivation going over the next couple of weeks leading up to conference, I think it sets us up playing these stronger teams. It sets us up to take on the Delawares, the Drexels, anyone in our conference, the JMU, that we need to beat. And I think that's the big stepping stone this year, is that, not only just making it to conference final, but, walking away with a win in conference final obviously sets you up for, going to the NCAAs, which is everybody's dream at the end of the day. So they know what their goal is, and it's just a matter of us keeping them on course and making them accountable every day what they bring to practice.